for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Raptors. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Ingram on the money from 12 feet away. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Ingram outside. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Sinks the triple.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Ingram outside. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Laravia missing. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
And here's Smart after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that 4th was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out.
Now Smart, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. The drive by James. The tray. Nice shot by Smart.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Pass to Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. He's defended by Laravia. And it's Ingram missing.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
James outside. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes right side. That shot off the mark. LeBron with some nice deep. Over in the corner, Laravia. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Unselfish play by LeBron right there. He really values keeping others involved.
Ingram right side. To the inside. Here's Barrett. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Jake Laravia. Doncic passes to Hayes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And how about we check the numbers for Luka Doncic? And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for Barrett. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. In fourth, the Raptors.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
Here's Walter, guarded by Smart. Ingram against Hachimura. And that one's good.
Ingram knocking down the long 2. He's extremely effective from there.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
And it's Ingram missing. Lakers leading by 5. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Shoots a 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Raptors trail by 7. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you guys.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Smart. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Doncic finds Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Out to Doncic for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Doncic. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Ingram passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
The shot by Murray Boyles, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Murray Boyles. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And Toronto making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron. LeBron carving out space inside.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Here's Murray Boyles. 11-point game his last outing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Murray Boyles. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. On the clock. Here's Barnes. No good off the front iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Smart comes in for Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Faster quickly. To the middle. Here's Barnes. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Quickly against Doncic. This one for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Raptors pick up 2. LeBron passes to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Count it, good. And that's now 9 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders. Smart kicks to Hayes.
And here is James. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Misses the three. Raptors trail by 13. Got a piece of it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Barrett comes in for Walter. Los Angeles on D. Quickly looking it over. Knocks it loose. Smart against Barrett from the corner. And Poeltl pulls it down.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for James. Now, here's Doncic, Ayton the screen. From outside the arc. And the Lakers with another miss. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 10. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
There's no stopping Poeltl when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kleber, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Poeltl, and it's Ayton missing. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Ingram. That one good for 2. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Back to Doncic. Now Ayton. He's got 6. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Barrett the pass to Abaji. Poeltl with a screen on Kleber. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
They need this one, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here's quickly. No scoring in this one. Over to the wing. Back to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
I like Poeltl's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ingram outside. And the shot is good. Ingram's got 13 points.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
And thank you for joining. What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. I'm sure they'd like to replicate that down the stretch. All right, let's switch it over. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Marcus Smart. Andre Ayton out there with James. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Excellent effort that time. Not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
Ingram with the steal. Doncic against quickly. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And another basket for Toronto.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
James finds Smart. Here's LaRavia. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He has 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pirtle dishes to Ingram. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Pass to James. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. He can't get that one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Barrett the pass to quickly. Back to Barrett. Six on the shot clock. And it's Pirtle at the elbow.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
For Toronto, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for Raptors, Jacob Pirtle, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Doncic with it. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Ayton. Here's LaRavia. The 3. Smart misses.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Barrett wide open. He fires. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 4. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attacker who loves to get downhill.
Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one's good. LaRavia's got 5 points in the quarter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ingram outside. Active quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. Count it. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Strong inside. What a move by James.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team. Quickly against Doncic.
Pass to Barnes. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Barnes against LeBron. 5 to shoot. Barnes, bounce pass, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Ayton a screen on quickly. Inside, got a piece of it. Pirtle with the steal. To the paint, here's Barrett. Got it, good job in the low post. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Doncic against quickly. Right side Smart. Doncic outside. For the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
LeBron left side. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Ingram. A minute 42 left in the 3rd. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, if you're going to foul Pirtle.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Raptors making a change here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's Abaji, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
46 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Vincent, right now averaging about 5 points a game. Stolen away. Fast break, Toronto. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Pass to connect. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And that one's good. Hachimura.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Here's Vincent. Down low with 2 seconds left.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers lead by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Shed in at the 1. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Shed. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the game plan offensively coming out of the half, I like it. I mean, they've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Now here's LeBron. Defense right on him. Out the basket. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Pass to Abaji. To the paint. Barnes down low. A bit defending. Barnes can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Now here's James. On the wing, Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. Raptors trail by 13. Ingram left side, and the shot goes in. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
LeBron against Ingram. LeBron's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Ingram outside. Barnes screen on James. Ingram finds Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. Now here's Hayes. The 8-footer. And he connects with the jumper. Hayes has got 9 points here in the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Some changes for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart sub in for Vincent. Inside, here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Barrett. Barnes outside, and Barnes gets double-teamed. Pirtle inside. Ayton's there. Count it!
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Lakers leading by 11. James with the terrific drive inside.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Shoots the 3. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
And he gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Barnes screen on LeBron. Barrett outside. Takes the 3. Cleared away by Ayton. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Yeah, that goes in.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's Ingram on the wing. The 20-foot jumper, good. And here is Doncic. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
James looking around. Puts up the 3. Barrett rips down the rebound. Raptors trail by 11. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside, James. From deep. Ayton, and there's the dunk.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Knocks down the 3.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Doncic, and he drains the J. Down by 12. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off.